you saw that.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Eh?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing blue armor. quick. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Time to fight. Morgul, kill! There may still be survivors inside.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Too slow.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Too slow. To me, boy!
Seldom enough.
Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. guys. Gav said that Otto might know something.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty to guide you in your search.
Clive. Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
So, what'll it be? It'd last you a good while. And? Trouble with your gear, or what do you want? Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
What will it be today? How may I help you today? I have the details here. One must understand one's place in the world. Very good.
Good girl. Back. Come on. Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. The hills around my home are crawling with the king. The Kashik. I keep the gates closed too. Let's go. I needed that. Mistakes. ride no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Still alive, are you? Go on, then. You got out else? Come again. Or don't. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashi and the valleys are full of ether?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All done?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to
How
Mid?
are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
by then.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagships. Nils, I have to get back.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you... Speaking of which...
Worried about it?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a fun... So, try as I might, and... Seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around... I thought... Maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right. I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. Will you talk?
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. We all admire...
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my... It won't be if I had the...
How would he...
Not my...
You wouldn't. There must...
Sometimes you do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Bloody hell, Clark.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of...
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna... If it weren't the...
It brought back...
Memories of what?
There are things...
And sometimes it...
Don't be like that.
Fine, if it'll get you off. That ring you flashed was we apprenticed.
You've never mentioned...
Why would I? The ring vast us improved.
So it was a nice ring?
It mattered. The fact is...
So what?
I'm the hideaways. I'm not stealing. My armour keep far as I'm because the curse... And I
Very well. Why don't we go and...
I doubt it.
Then justice. Swallow your keeping the curse, provided you can...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like...
All right.
Magic. So...
In Dravosh.
Dravosh, that? Just north of the... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Blackthorn...
Good luck with that.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares that?
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear this. However,
I can't wait.
I'm going to more bulls up as I believe that by the endeavor I... That is correct. As for them, why...
How timely.
Well...
was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard. Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Cities and the sea.
Run like the wind.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time that.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zolt.
All right. Just don't go start. Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill?
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Good day. Here you are. Certainly.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done. You know what?
Blackthorns.
What did you say?
He's
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gate.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting East Barrett.
We're never gonna be able to...
I'm a busy man. Oh. And if you're struck, then he's not wanted.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this king... What's up? We'll be ruined.
That's my obituary written.
guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village again?
I left. There are two kind. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour, and the other kind. People like Zoltan, the kind of smiths who it wasn't as bit by bit. People started taking sides. You would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravos prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah.
You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be. Clive. Dravos won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid's belt the way I see it? It's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the Dravos. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour.
All right, then.
And I need leather for the... Luckily for us, salamanders feed it.
Time for a spot of hunting, men. Come on. No holding back. Let's make this quick, shall we? I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about, then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. You know what?
Sorry about... that thing you saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction. What is it?
Pit coal cinders. That our secret... I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment no motive. But is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to be...
Well, these things... But what, Matt? I reckon he's gonna be at...
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right.
I want a set of these bellows for our forge.
Well, I'm sure they'll make us some if you ask.
The forges are back in action. Burning like the flames of hell itself, thanks to these new bellows.
Miners only. Can't have you tripping headfirst into a pile and bringing the whole place down.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, the whole village turned out. Everyone except...
Oh, but that reminds...
Pit gold cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so.
Imagine. Yeah, every time you put on mail, there's no greater honor for us. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even... What was it you said he called? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form.
I don't know how you... But I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh.
Ain't got the art to tell.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
you want? And?
He's a surly soaker.
Sid,
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. When I successfully graft this to the Morgan beards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped. Do you recall I took a moment. You must accept...
The realm's crops are all being harvested early.
Well, then we need to make certain that...
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Let me help. I know my letters. Most of them anyway.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. I have quite the find for you today. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
all said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. I'm loath. A single dose dulls even the most it may. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so. Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest, seeing as you...
I'm sure it will be entire.
And work Rodrigo all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study. I'll take... Besides,
Who else is...
Who indeed?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
My lord, that's...
It's true.
I have... When I was a child... But my...
I warned you, Reap.
Thank...
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.